Hey, it's Lane here, and today I'm going to be doing a beginner's guide about a game called Royale. Royale is a relatively new entry into the Battle Royale market. It's similar to games such as PUBG and Fortnite. Now, if you've been living under a rock for the past couple of years, here's how the games go. You and your friends, if you have any, are dropped onto a map with pretty much nothing. You then gather weapons and other useful items to kill your opponents and stay alive. As the game goes on, the play zone becomes smaller and smaller. If you are the last person or team alive, you win the game. So what exactly makes Royale different from the other Battle Royale games? Well, the first thing you might notice when you load into a game is that there are 5 classes to choose from. You have a warrior, who gains 5 health per second. You got an engineer, who gains 5 armor per second. You have an assassin, who gains 10% ground speed. You have a mage, who gains 30% more health and armor from potions. And you finally have the hunter, who has a 10% faster swap and reload speeds. Each of these classes comes with their own unique abilities and legendary weapons. I will go over in detail each class's abilities in a later video. The weapons and armor in this game have a tiered system similar to Fortnite. From worst to best, the tiers are common, which are gray items, rare, which are green items, epic, which are purple items, and legendary, which are gold. The higher the tier the item is, the more damage or armor it will have. The different weapons in this game currently include the sword, crossbow, poison pistol, revolver, shotgun, slug rifle, heirloom rifle, the auto rifle, and the burst rifle. For the most part, the higher tier, the more damage the weapon will do. On top of these weapons, each class has its own legendary weapon. The warrior uses a throwing axe that hits for 800 per hit. It has unlimited throws and never needs to be reloaded. The axe can't be thrown very far, so it's best to be used for close combat. The engineer gets a plasma launcher. Each shot does 800 damage and it deals splash damage to nearby targets. The assassin gets a sniper rifle that deals 1100 damage per shot. When you right-click with a sniper rifle, you will get a zoomed-in view. You must reload after each shot taken, though. The mage gets a stone spear. The stone spear fires 3 projectiles per shot, each dealing 300 damage. The hunter gets a longbow that does 200 to 900 damage depending on how long you hold the fire button. To get the full draw, you must hold the fire button for 2 seconds. The class legendary weapons also have a chance of having one of 3 elemental powers. There is fire, which deals extra damage and reduces their healing, frost, which slows the enemy's move speed, and lightning, which reveals enemies through walls and stealth to you and your team. There are 4 pieces of armor you can wear. These are the greaves, breastplate, gauntlets, and helm. Armor in this game acts as a secondary health bar. Everyone starts with 400 armor and is increased as you find more pieces of armor. The max armor you can have is 1200. You will take no damage from your regular health bar until your armor health bar is at 0. This includes when you're standing outside the safe zone. You can drink the green health potions to refill your health bar, and the yellow armor potions to refill your armor bar. I will go into more details about different weapons and different armors at different tiers in a later video. You can get most of your items in this game from chests. There are 4 different types of chests. You have your normal chests that look like the generic treasure chest. In these chests, you can find weapons, armor, or abilities that are common up to epic. They can drop 1 to 3 items. The next chest looks more rectangular and shorter than the other. In these chests, you can only find weapons that are rare or epic. They drop 1 to 2 weapons each. The third type of chest looks more like a cube. You can only find health or armor potions in these chests. They can drop 1 to 3 potions each. These first 3 chests can be found in most buildings and sometimes outside. The final chest is the airdrop chest. This chest will have 1 legendary item that isn't a class weapon. Airships will randomly drop these chests around the map. The chest emits an orangey gold light and can be seen if you pull up your map. The other way to get items is through the forge. This is how you will get some of the best gear in the game. You can find forges by looking for the golden symbols on the map. They will be the buildings with the golden roofs. If there is smoke coming out of the chimney of the forge, then you will know someone else is currently using it. At the forge, you can use shards and golden chickens to create armor potions, health potions, legendary armor, legendary abilities, non-class legendary weapons, and class legendary weapons. Each player can only create each of these items once per forge. So if you want to have all legendary items, you will either have to kill enemies that have these items or visit multiple forges. When using the forge, you can craft multiple items at once and you don't need to stay at the forge for it to finish. The player who crafted the item will have a 10-second timer where they are the only person who can pick up the crafted item. The potions take about 30 seconds to craft, while legendary items take 60 seconds. As I said before, shards and golden chickens are used to craft these items. To collect shards, you must disenchant items that you will not be using. The higher the rarity of the item you are disenchanting, the more shards you will collect. You also get 50 shards for turning an enemy into a chicken. We will go over this whole chicken thing later this video. Any enemies you kill will also drop the shards that they are carrying. The max shards you can carry is 200. In order to collect golden chickens, you must fight. When you kill an enemy, they will drop a golden chicken. You can carry up to 3 golden chickens, but the golden chickens someone has will not be dropped on death. Golden chickens will despawn after a while, so to be sure to pick them up when you can. Now, when you or your enemy's health drops to 0, instead of dying, you will be turned into a chicken. You will see a 30-second timer that says reviving, and if you can survive as a chicken for those 30 seconds, you will be revived with some of your health back. As a chicken, you cannot attack, use any abilities, or be revived by a teammate. You can only run around at a slower speed than normal and jump. You can, however, jump through windows and buildings. You can use this ability to juke out the person that is hunting you down. You can only turn into a chicken 3 times before you are killed for good. There's a counter above your health bar that tells you how many times you have left. And that's it for my beginner's guide. Expect more videos going into more detail about some aspects of the game. Please like, subscribe, and comment about things you liked, didn't like, and how I'm an idiot and don't know anything about this game. See you next time! Oh yeah, press Z to summon a horse.